Hello, viewers. Here is your host and host, Aijaz Qureshi, all the way from Toronto, Canada, with today's brand new episode of the Aijaz Qureshi Show. Today, I'm honored and privileged to have Jennefer Rahman, who is the first Miss Pakistan World 2020 and 2021. It's an honor, absolute honor, to have such a personality on the show. Uh, she is a wonderful, wonderful person. She is from Frankfurt, Germany. She lives there. She was born and raised in Germany, mashallah. And she has been crowned as the first Miss Pakistan World 2021. And she is bringing awareness about the mental health and inner peace. That's really, really important topic. As you all know, that's my favorite topic on the show, and I've done so many of such shows on mental health. It's very near and dear to my heart. Let's welcome our esteemed guest, Jennefer Rahman. Wow, 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 wow. That's amazing. That's really amazing, Jennefer. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful, beautiful crown. I'm sure that you must feel proud when you put that on. But it's not just the crown, but all the responsibilities that come along the crown, and you're doing that, mashallah. You're doing wonderful job in raising the mental health awareness. It's really absolutely great. Thank you so much. Welcome to the show.
Walaikum assalam. Thank you for inviting me, Mr. Qureshi. I feel honored to be on your show, and I feel we have lots to discuss today. Thank you.
Absolutely, absolutely, we do. Thank you so much. We have barely gone live, and comments have started pouring like anything. Thank you, friends. Rajesh Gaur is our regular viewer, like a brother from Bollywood, Mumbai. He's the film journalist alongside his elder brother. So he is with us today, saying, Jennefer, congratulations. We are proud of you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you. सलमा खान हमारे साथ हैं इस्लामाबाद पाकिस्तान से, सिरात नात अकेडमी की बानी और पाकिस्तान की माया नाज नात खां कह रही हैं अस्सलाम वालेकुम। वालेकुम अस्सलाम, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपका सलमा खान शो को ज्वाइन करने का। सईद रसूल भाई हमारे एक रेगुलर व्यूअर हैं, कह रहे हैं वेरी ग्रेट टू सी न्यू फ्रेंड, अमेजिंग पर्सनालिटी एंड ऑनर फॉर द कंट्री। एब्सोल्युटली शी इज द ऑनर ऑफ द कंट्री। थैंक यू सो मच। ऐसे लोग जो पाकिस्तान का नाम रोशन करते हैं, हमें उन पर फख्र है। बहुत शुक्रिया। सलमा खान कह रही हैं कांग्रेचुलेशंस डियर, थैंक यू सो मच, बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत शुक्रिया। राजेश गौर भाई कह रहे हैं एजाज कुरैशी जी इस्लाम नमस्ते जनाब, नमस्कार, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर हॉपिंग ऑन द शो। अरसलान अंसारी हमारे साथ इस्लामाबाद से हैं, कह रही हैं नाइस अस्सलाम, नाइस गेस्ट। वालेकुम सलाम जनाब, थैंक यू सो मच, बहुत शुक्रिया आपका, बहुत शुक्रिया। Great. Before we head to the topic, Jennefer, I would like to take you to your childhood. 3, 4, 5 years old, Jennefer Rahman. What memory comes to your mind? What do you remember?
3, 4 years old. We had just moved to Sydney, Australia.
Sydney,
My dad,
Australia. Wow.
Sydney,
Wow.
Australia. My father
Hmm.
had a very interesting job. He completed his studies when he came to Germany at a very young age. I believe he must have been like 19, 20 when he came to Germany.
Acha. Nice.
So yes, so after he graduated here, he got a very interesting job in Sydney. So that's where I
Hmm.
was during kindergarten, and my brothers, I have 3 brothers in total. My 2 elder brothers,
Hmm.
they went to the elementary school there, and we stayed there for a while.
Wow, that's great. So, have you added a and mate to your vocabulary? Because Australians.
I remember one thing. I remember my mother went to school with us, and the lady said to my mom,
Hmm.
"You can come to die." My mom
Oh
said,
my
"I'm
goodness.
not yet." So yeah, I do have
Oh my
memories
goodness. Yeah. Oh my
of
goodness. Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Yeah, that's really amazing. Thank you so much. Great. That's really hilarious. There are jokes on that too. So I'm just in the back of my mind, I'm recalling those jokes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Great. Wonderful. Uh, so what are your major field of studies that you have done, Jennefer? What
It
did
was
you
always,
study?
it was always education. It was always being in classrooms, being with the youngsters, teaching them, preparing them for life.
Hmm. Wow. Well, that's amazing. That's really, really amazing. Thank you so much. So, how did you get inspired to get into this beauty pageant kind of thing? And who are you inspired by?
Mhm. From an early age, my mother always used to tell me, or friends used to tell me that you have something what it takes to become a model or an actress.
Yeah.
And for me, that was very shallow. I love the art of modeling and acting. Don't get me wrong, please. But for
Yeah.
me, was not. It did not have any depth. It was not deep enough for me. Like it was something was missing. And
Hmm.
then mom said, "What about you can become a beauty pageant winner and you can actually speak out because you like to motivate people. You love inspiring people, and
Absolutely.
people
Absolutely. Yeah.
are happy to speak to you. They feel better after they've had a session with you. Why don't you do something like that?" And then
Hmm.
one thing led to the other, and here I am. I never thought I would win, but yes, it happened.
Wow. That's really amazing. That's great. That's wonderful. So, how was that experience to participate and compete? And would you like to take us through that journey before we head to the topic? How was that process look like for you?
Sure. So when you have something in your mind and you're imagining, picturing something, it seems very easy. But when it actually starts happening, there are a lot of challenges that you have to face, and I love facing challenges to begin
Wow.
with. So it definitely changed me as a person also. I grew as a person, and I got to learn even more about Pakistan that I didn't know before because I
Mm,
grew up here in Germany, and you are somewhat connected, and you want to know what's happening in Pakistan and you want to be all in, but sadly you're also caught up with the German life here.
true.
So I had to learn a lot about Pakistan, and I had to learn about beauty pageants. The organization that I'm representing is the Miss Pakistan World Organization,
Mm,
and they are based in Toronto, Canada. And I must say
they are, yes.
that they are the only beauty pageants because there's a lot of Miss Pakistans happening nowadays, also in Pakistan.
Yes.
Um, but they're not accepted for the Miss World, Miss Universe, and Miss Earth competition. So this
Right.
organization that I'm representing, उनकी जो president है Sonia Ahmed, she's
Ji.
been doing this for like 2 decades,
Ji.
and she's very passionate about this.
She
And
is.
I would like our viewers to know this that we are the only organization that is internationally recognized.
Wow.
So coming back to the journey that I experienced, yeah. So you have to learn how to also speak to the jury, and you have to attain more and more knowledge. You have to read about what's happening
In the
right
world,
now.
yeah. Yeah, because there are
Pakistan.
general knowledge questions, there are some
Yes,
trick questions, things like that. You get 2 minutes to
yes.
talk about something. They give you topics, extempore, you have to speak on them, and it's just amazing to see.
So here's the thing. Then you also have to choose, as the beauty pageant winner has to decide which topic में वो कौन सी topic पे
बात
awareness
करूंगी. हाँ,
बात करने.
बिल्कुल,
Yeah.
बिल्कुल,
So
बिल्कुल.
mine, I choose inner peace because I have been also working as a life coach and a meditation teacher.
Hmm.
And I have brought a lot of peace into people's lives who were very restless and very confused. And you know what I mean. So
Right, right,
I
right.
decided to go for mental health and inner peace, which is
Awesome, awesome.
what I would like to
That's
raise awareness.
great. That's great. Thank you so much. Let's take some more comments. Sunil Gaur Bhai is the elder brother of the Rajesh Gaur. Both are film journalists saying salam to Aijaz Sahab. Walaikum salam. And Jennefer ji, walaikum salam. Congratulations on being crowned Miss World, Miss Pakistan World.
Miss
हैं
Pakistan.
हाँ मिस पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड हैं और लेकिन हमारी दुआएं हैं कि मिस वर्ल्ड भी ये नॉमिनेट हों और उसको विन करके आए it will be an honor for the entire nation and country. Thank you so much. A big achievement, something to be very proud of. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. सईद रसूल भाई ने कहा योर एक्सपीरियंस ऑफ मल्टीलिंगुअल, हाँ बिल्कुल जी, जर्मन भी अभी हम इनसे फरमाइश करेंगे जर्मनी में कुछ कहने की तो बहुत ज़बरदस्त. थैंक यू सो मच सईद साहब. सईद गौरव कह रहे हैं कि इट्स ग्रेट टू सी यू modest despite your big achievement. Absolutely, she is so modest, mashallah. That's something that comes from I think the training that a person received from the parents and the siblings and surroundings, and how you bring up yourself. That's really important. So being modest, I think, is the best policy to remain in that state. And here we have an example, perfect example, Jennefer Rahman. Thank you. Dr. Wahid Haroon is with us, our friend and brother, a regular viewer, mashallah, saying salam to all. Walaikum salam. Apology for late joining. It's okay, sir. No worries. But you're here. That's what it matters. Thank you so much. Sunil Gaur कह रहे हैं कि what was the feeling like at that particular moment of being announced the winner? हाँ, बड़ा जबरदस्त सवाल किया है उन्होंने. जर्नलिस्ट है ना, तो क्या वो सवाल ऐसा निकाल करके लाए. तो क्या कहेंगी आप, क्या फीलिंग्स थी आपकी कि जब अनाउंस होने वाला था? एंड हाउ मेनी वर देयर दैट यू गॉट सिलेक्टेड फ्रॉम? हाउ मेनी?
Because this organization accepts applications from all over the world of Pakistani women. Your background must be Pakistani,
right?
From all around the world. So you can imagine there was probably thousands.
Wow.
Yes. And yes, the moment I received the news that I was selected as that I won, it is life-changing, I would say.
Yeah.
And then you become aware of the responsibility you're also carrying, right? You are representing a nation. I'm also representing Pakistan here in Germany. People ask me here in Germany, about Pakistan.
Yeah.
And sadly, they had a different picture before. But when I explained them and I spoke to them about tourism in Pakistan, that they must be a country, and they were amazed. They thought, "Oh, we didn't know Pakistan was like this."
Yeah.
So I'm also an ambassador here for Pakistan.
Absolutely, absolutely.
It's a lovely feeling.
That's great. Thank you so much, Sunil Bhai, for that question. Dr. Wahid Haroon is saying, kindly emphasize on standard operating procedures of COVID. We are busy again in hospitals. Bilkul, absolutely. We have to emphasize on the COVID procedures, and we have to be away. We have to be, remain physical distancing, maintain social distancing, and all that. It's just really, it's important. Thank you, Dr. Saab. Ursula Ansari कह रही हैं इस्लामाबाद से, कह रही हैं how is the COVID situation in Germany? Good question.
I would like to answer that because I have a lot of information about that for you.
Sure.
First of all, I feel like Germany is definitely taking it more serious than Pakistan. क्योंकि मैंने सुना है कि पाकिस्तान में लोग इतना serious नहीं ले रहे इस virus को, and I really want to say this message out to you in Pakistan कि please इसको serious लें. The situation here is people are taking it very serious, and they're really not getting together. There's no social meetups and hangouts or anything. And the public health department is monitoring it very strictly. So, but it is spreading, I must say. I had COVID. I had somewhat severe symptoms. I mean, I had to be hospitalized. Couldn't breathe. My father has, I just found out recently that he's also infected with COVID. So this is a real virus, and my father is in ICU right now.
Oh my goodness.
So,
wow.
Well,
we all pray for your father's health and his well-being, and your health and well-being, and your entire family's health and well-being. Inshallah, he'll be fine, and just more power to you. He's in critical condition in ICU, and you are sitting here, and you kept your commitment. That shows how strong of a woman you are, mashallah. Thank you so much.
So about the situation here in Germany for the doctors, the public health department is continuously telling the nation to take care because we don't want our ICUs to be overfilled with COVID.
Absolutely true.
My eldest brother is a doctor in Switzerland, and
Mm.
he's also reporting the same. We
Wow.
don't want to see our ICUs being overfilled. So we face a situation like they did in Italy, where they had to decide who to, save and
Who
who
to
to let
treat? Yeah, who
go.
to save? Exactly.
So
Exactly.
we don't want to reach that point.
That's
We
right.
can we can very easily right now, but so we are trying to avoid that here in Germany. But it is spreading like wildfire, and Frankfurt में बहुत ज़्यादा spread हो रहा है. And yeah,
I know. I know. That question the doctors and the panelists ask themselves, the who to save, to be honest, Jennefer, I've been through that myself. When my liver got damaged, I had liver cirrhosis. I had fatty liver because of this biryanis and niharis and payas. So my liver was gone, and I was a dead person. And uh, somehow, by the grace of God, I was brought on the waiting list for the transplantation. And when it comes to deciding for the doctors the who to receive that organ that they got, there are so many factors that they consider. You know,
yes,
a 55-year-old guy has how many more years that person has as compared to a 20-year-old guy who, if was given that liver, who would live longer. There are chances that that 20-year-old is going to live longer than the 55-year-old guy. So Alhamdulillah, God was on my side, and doctors decided to give that liver to me. And Alhamdulillah, I'm sitting here today, and I have just completed 1,000 shows. Alhamdulillah, has been an amazing journey after the recovery. It's amazing, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you.
thank
Great. More questions. Interesting question. How would you use your fame into philanthropy? That's a very good question.
you. I never expected fame, and I never went for fame. And
Awesome.
you will witness my journey from beginning till next year.
That's the modesty. Yeah,
I have never been the kind of person who was reaching fame or who saw fame as a goal. It's, I feel, a byproduct of just being yourself and being real. Being real is very important.
absolutely.
And I've had interviews with people, for example, who are not famous interviewers, but I wanted to give them the chance, to also um, come up
Shine, yes.
media and shine.
And I'm one
And
of them. I
maybe,
would I would definitely say I'm one of them. Yes.
yeah. Okay, but yeah, so it was like a 16-year-old boy, and he has very big dreams, and and just being human, from human to human. That's how we should be. We should just be real to each other
Absolutely.
and real to ourselves. There should be no fakeness,
That's it.
and then I feel that everything happens by the grace of
Awesome.
Allah.
Awesome. Great question. Great answer. Thank you so much. राजेश कौर भाई कह रहे हैं कि wishing you dear father speedy recovery.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Amin. वाहिद हारून भाई कह रहे हैं कि Germany is leading in studies of COVID as well, with as fast as Wuhan, China has been doing. हाँ जी बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. Germany, mashallah, is in technology, in research and development, and all those kind of things, way ahead. बिल्कुल ऐसा ही है. Thank you. सुनील गौर भाई कह रहे हैं कि कोविड इज रियलिटी, वी कैन नॉट क्लोज आवर आइज टू. हाँ, बहुत सारे लोग कहते हैं कि ये तो ऐसे कुछ भी नहीं है, ये ऐसे ही है, बनाया हुआ है. और
Yes.
या दिस वाज द परसेप्शन इन अर्ली मंथ्स ऑफ कोविड, टू बी ऑनेस्ट. हमें नहीं लग सकता, और ये है और वो है.
Conspiracy theories आ गई थी बहुत सारी.
या एग्जैक्टली. Rajesh Gaur कह रहे हैं कि happy to see you have recovered. Jennefer, God bless you. Thank you so much. जी
Thank you.
बिल्कुल ऐसे ही. Thank you.
शुक्रिया.
फैजान खान लाडला भाई हमारे रेगुलर व्यूअर कह रहे हैं वाओ, थैंक यू सो मच. डॉक्टर वाहिद हारून कह रहे हैं कि वी आर प्रेइंग फॉर योर फादर्स स्विफ्ट रिकवरी. आमीन सुम्मा आमीन. बहुत शुक्रिया. थैंक यू सो मच. राजेश गौर भाई कह रहे हैं कि इवन आफ्टर विनिंग द क्राउन you are very humble and modest. no attitude at all. Absolutely, that's the beauty. In my conversation with her, we have been connected for long, and but recently started communicating, and she has been such a wonderful person to communicate with. To be honest, always treat the other side with respect, with dignity, and with humbleness. That's something really makes her very special. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
उस्मान हेली भाई हमारे साथ हैं, कह रहे हैं अस्सलाम वालेकुम इजाज भाई, हाउ आर यू? जनाब वालेकुम सलाम, आई एम गुड, थैंक यू सो मच माशाल्लाह। और हमारे मेहमान भी हट्टी कट्टी नजर आ रही हैं, थैंक यू सो मच, बहुत शुक्रिया। अरसलान सारी इस्लामाबाद से कह रही है गेट वेल सून इंशाल्लाह, आई प्रेयर फॉर हिम from bottom of my heart. Thank you so much, Arslan, for that prayer. Thank you so much. God bless you as well. Thank you. Great. So let's hit the topic of today, which is mental health. It's very, as I said, it's very near and dear to my heart as well. The topic, and to be honest, the beginning of this show was all about mental health and awareness and all those kind of things, because it not only impacts a few people, almost everybody has some sort of mental health issues. Be it they realize those mental health issues, or be it they do not realize those mental health issues, but they are there. So, where would you like to start? This is a very vast topic, Jennefer. But again, we have to start somewhere.
Let's just start somewhere.
Let's start somewhere. All right. Let's start from my experience. All right. And this is a public information. Everybody knows that my wife is suffering from Alzheimer and dementia, and it's a mental health illness. The gray cells die, and there is no memory. The person doesn't recognize anybody. Eventually, there are barriers about speaking. She doesn't speak or anything. My wife was diagnosed Alzheimer and dementia in 2012, and at that time, her 50% memory was gone. So her mental health and well-being was really being a challenge for the entire family, for me, my kids, and people around us. And it has been a tough journey, to be honest. To remain sane in those situations, it's a challenge.
It is a challenge, and I appreciate that you speak openly about it. It has been stigmatized so much, especially in the Pakistani society, कि कोई बात ही नहीं करता इस टॉपिक के बारे में, मतलब करते हैं लेकिन बहुत कम. It's like a taboo, you know. It's like, oh God, अगर मैं इसके बारे में कुछ बात करूंगी या करूंगा, then people are going to think I'm crazy. People are going to think I'm crazy if I go to a psychologist. But here's the message. It is your responsibility towards us to take care of your mental health.
Absolutely.
Take care of mental hygiene, just like hygiene in general, you know. The way you take care of your home, the way you take care of your relationships. That's exactly the way you have to take care of your mental health.
Absolutely.
आप जिम जाते हैं, आप अपने न्यूट्रिशन का ख्याल रखते हैं. If you're not taking care of your mental health, if you're not making an effort in that department, then it can backfire.
Yeah.
It can definitely backfire.
I know. It's really tough. You said very well. जब आप अपना आप बॉडी हाइजीन करते हैं, आप ओरल हाइजीन करते हैं, रेगुलरली करते हैं आप, तो इसी तरह मेंटल हाइजीन भी बहुत जरूरी है उसको सेन रखने के लिए. वेरी वेल सेड.
और जैसे आपके लिए और मेरे लिए भी मुश्किल था कि हमें नहीं पता था हम कहाँ से स्टार्ट करें.
हाँ.
ऐसे हमारे कोई एक व्यूअर होएगा, वो कहेगा मुझे तो पता नहीं मैं स्टार्ट कहाँ से करूं.
एग्जैक्टली.
मैं करूं क्यों, स्टार्ट कहाँ से करना है.
हाँ.
So I always say to also to people I coach or friends that come to me regularly just for sessions to speak about their mental health.
True.
You have to start with focusing on yourself, on your emotions,
Yes.
on your
Exactly. Very good.
और खासकर अपने ख्याल पे थोड़ा सा उनको observe कीजिए.
हम्म,
What are my thoughts? Because
हम्म,
thoughts can create a lot of chaos.
बिल्कुल.
So you have to kind of read about it, or contact me, or contact a psychologist or whoever. You know, if you don't want to speak to someone about it, Google is
हम्म,
full of information.
बिल्कुल,
How to control your thoughts.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल.
That's exactly where it all starts, in your mind.
Thoughts are the initiation of anything. uh, Thought come to mind, could be negative thoughts, could be positive thoughts, and then you think about those, and then you develop perception from that, and
Yeah.
that perception gets converted into reality, unfortunately, based on your thoughts and perception. So that's really very well said. Thank you so much. um, more question. Did modesty and goodness and is skin deep? हाँ जी बिल्कुल. Beauty is important but not permanent. क्या बात है, बिल्कुल सही. Beauty आज
Yeah.
है, कल नहीं होगी. But again, modesty or goodness जो है, बिल्कुल. Very well said. Agreed. सुनील गौर भाई कह रहे हैं कि how does one take care of mental health? That's important question. That's all
Yeah.
we're going to talk about today. बिल्कुल.
How can you take care of it? So, as I was working as a meditation teacher here, which I learned in, I would say, the East, and I was trying to, spread it here in the West, because Germany is different than the East, I would say.
Mhm.
Obviously. यहाँ की mentality थोड़ी सी अलग है. It's more about, working, having your routine, being successful,
Mm,
profit कहाँ से मिलेगा, कहाँ से आ रहा है,
mm,
और खुद को तो लोग भूल ही जाते हैं. They do believe in being active, jogging in the morning, जो भी है, but even that is not enough. So something here
mm,
was missing. And this wave of yoga and meditation also obviously reached Germany. But having worked as a meditation teacher, even meditation is not enough.
mm,
आपने हमारे viewer ने जो भी सवाल किया कि how can I take care of my mental health? A lot of people think, oh, let me buy a yoga mat, let me close my eyes and do some yoga and meditate. ठीक हो जाएगा सब कुछ.
हाँ,
No.
नहीं.
So as we speak in our show today, I will reveal a few tools and techniques that you can maybe apply,
हाँ,
and they might work.
absolutely, absolutely. Looking forward for that. Thank you so much for responding to that question. अर्सला कह रही हैं कि how we can strong our mental health, कैसे करें. ये बिल्कुल आज बताएंगे. इसी शो में आप देखती रहिए द एजाज क्रैशी शो. Great. So how you keep I know everybody goes through different challenges in life, I'm sure, and that's part of life, and you would have had some challenges as well. But how do you keep sane? How do you um, focus on what you're doing
Mhm.
and just minus or negate all those negative thoughts coming to the mind, or negative situations, or everything?
So the first step one has to learn, and this you can apply immediately. आप जैसे ही मैं बात कर रही हूँ, आप इसको apply करें.
Hmm.
पहली बात तो ये है कि आप you have to realize that your thoughts come and go.
Hmm.
ऐसा है नहीं है ना?
बिल्कुल,
ऐसा नहीं
बिल्कुल.
है.
Hmm.
आपका एक ख्याल आ रहा है, वो जा रहा है, दूसरा ख्याल आ रहा है, जा रहा है.
जा रहा है.
आप समझे ये बिल्कुल बादलों की तरह आ रहे हैं और जा रहे हैं.
Hmm. Hmm.
आप एक जगह बैठे हैं अपने माइंड में, जहाँ पे आप इन ख्यालों को सिर्फ ऑब्जर्व कर रहे हैं,
ठीक
उनको
है.
जज नहीं कर रहे.
जज नहीं कर रहे. ठीक है.
एंड दिस यू हैव टू ट्रेन. जैसे आप जिम जाते हैं, जैसे आप कोई भी स्पोर्ट्स ट्रेन करते हैं, आपने इस चीज को ट्रेन करना है रोजाना. आप बैठे और अपने ख्यालों को सिर्फ ऑब्जर्व करें.
सिर्फ
उनको
अब.
ये, अगर कोई नेगेटिव थॉट आया या ऐसा कोई थॉट आया दैट क्रिएट्स फियर, उसको भी बिल्कुल लेबल ना करें. जस्ट ट्राई टू स्टे न्यूट्रल. जस्ट
हम्म,
ऑब्जर्व.
हम्म,
So just be aware of your thoughts. कौन
हम्म,
सा ख्याल आ रहा है, कौन सा ख्याल जा रहा है.
हम्म,
This is one of the first steps,
ठीक
because
है.
you are not your thoughts. You are the awareness that is witnessing the thoughts. और जितना ज्यादा आप उन ख्यालों को उनके साथ आइडेंटिफाई होंगे, या the more you are going to get emotional. It can
Mm,
create fear. It can create anxiety. It can create
mm,
depression. It can destroy you. It can make you commit suicide.
absolutely. Yeah,
That's the
bilkul,
So you have
bilkul,
to really disconnect and create a distance to your thoughts.
bilkul. Anxiety, depression, and all that ends into that situation. It can end into the situation of suicidal. And these days, to be honest, some friends of mine were posting and are posting um, horrible videos, to be honest, and so graphic. I saw in a video that a lady is holding her arm like this on the sink, water sink, and she has a blade in her hand, and she's just cutting through like that, and the blood is flowing into the sink and basin, and that was the moment I simply. And she has been connected to me for long. I just simply, I unfriended her because I don't want to see that comment. Um, Not that I don't want to help her in getting better, but again, these kind of mental health issues are really deep into the mind that need to be well treated, I would say. What would you say about that? What would you have done when you saw those
Has lost
pictures?
it. She has lost it because she has lost control over herself.
That's
That's
it.
it. And
Exactly.
you have to be the person who is controlling these thoughts. Um, ये easy नहीं है. This is very difficult. I have experienced it. This is why I can relate to it. I can speak about it, and I can understand our viewers.
True.
जिन्हें ये सवाल पूछा. So basically, अभी से ही आप, if you're feeling restless, or if you're feeling unwell, or maybe suicidal, or जो भी है, or you feel like giving up, because the pandemic did create a lot of mess and chaos in our heads. Just observe your thoughts and
That,
understand that you are not your thoughts.
yeah.
And when you feel that you cannot deal with it on your own, that it's getting too much, do seek professional help.
Assistance.
I've done it,
Absolutely.
and I
Bilkul.
can speak openly about it. After my mother passed away suddenly on the couch on my birthday, her heart stopped.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
So how am I going to deal
Rest
with
in
something
peace.
like that?
Yeah.
My mother is looking to celebrate my birthday with her, and she just passes away. So when you deal with a lot of, and we all deal with a lot of things and traumas and challenges in our life, how do you deal with that? How do you stay in a zone where you are still in peace? You have kept yourself, you keep yourself together, you don't lose your mind, you don't lose yourself. How do you do that? My
Yeah.
answer is by getting to know who you are. We are always focused on the outside world. उसने क्या पहना हुआ है, ये क्या कर रहा है, मेरा next Instagram post में क्या होएगा, and I have to look good for other people. I have to have a great body for other people. And this is coming from a beauty pageant winner.
Yeah. I know.
So
Yeah.
rather than focusing on the outside world, you have to now find out who you really are. And again, unless you're identified with your thoughts and you don't understand that you are just awareness, witnessing those thoughts, you will keep losing it.
Yeah.
So get online, go on YouTube, read books about self-help, seek medical, professional help, go to a psychologist. आजकल तो anonymously आप psychologist के साथ बात कर सकते हैं.
बिल्कुल 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 बिल्कुल
आजकल
ऐसे
कई लोगों को वो help नहीं मिली. तो इसलिए
बिल्कुल
मैं कहूँगी कि आपने कहाँ से शुरू करना है? You have to get to know yourself.
दैट्स
You
इट
have
अपने
to
आप को
understand
पहचाने अपने आप को जाने
खुद को जाने, खुद की
बिल्कुल
पहचान. This is very important. I
बिल्कुल
finally know who I am.
बिल्कुल
I
बिल्कुल
finally found myself.
या
This is why I'm at peace. जो भी हो जाए, my dad is in ICU right now.
या
I understand the situation. I'm at peace. I'm okay.
या या
So आप अपने को ऐसा एक state में लाएं.
and you're
What do we want?
smiling and you're here and yeah,
We all want peace. We all want joy, and we all want to be content in life.
true, true.
So how to reach it? You know, make the effort.
Make the effort. Yeah.
And everyone has to make their own effort. I cannot tell you what to do,
हाँ,
or nobody can tell me what to do. We
सही,
all have our own paths.
बिल्कुल,
So nobody will come and help you really and take you by your hand.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल
You
ऐसे.
have to face your traumas, and you have to find a way how to heal them.
हम्म,
And you must reach the state of mind where you are completely at peace.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल ऐसे. थैंक यू सो मच. हमारे व्यूअर हैं यूट्यूब से वॉच कर रहे हैं. नेक्स्ट लेवल सॉरी कह रहे हैं वाह थैंक यू सो मच. नेक्स्ट लेवल. Osama Ali Bey कह रहे हैं my question is what is personality disorder and what is the best way to improve mental well-being. mental well-being के लिए देखिए अभी उन्होंने टिप दिया जेनिफर ने, वो ज़रूर अप्लाई कीजिए. अपने आप को जानिए, अपने थॉट्स को पहचानिए. बट पर्सनालिटी डिसऑर्डर ये बिल्कुल हम सवाल पूछते हैं जेनिफर से.
Personality disorder is a term, or is two words. Personality disorder. You have to ask yourself कि आपने इस word को कहाँ से, what is it? Do you even know the definition of it? जैसे आजकल बहुत लोग कहते हैं I am depressed.
I'm
What is
depressed.
the definition of depression?
हाँ,
Maybe your energy levels are just low.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. और आप कह रहे हैं उसको डिप्रेशन है, हालांकि वो डिप्रेशन नहीं है.
You have to be very careful.
हाँ,
Personality disorder.
हाँ,
What is a personality disorder?
हाँ,
What is it exactly? किसने define किया? I mean, what is it?
बिल्कुल.
Maybe you're looking at the problem too much. और आपको पता है जितना ज़्यादा आप उस प्रॉब्लम को ऑब्जर्व करें, उस पे फोकस
उतना
करें,
ज़्यादा हाईलाइट होता जाता है.
उतना होता जाएगा.
बिल्कुल,
ठीक है?
बिल्कुल.
So again, I have to come back to the tools of witnessing your thoughts. ये भी एक ख्याल था ना आपके माइंड
है.
में जो आया है.
हाँ,
ये
बिल्कुल.
भी एक ख्याल था. ये ख्याल कहाँ से आया है?
हाँ,
It just popped up in your head and you're giving it importance.
ट्रू.
आप उसको importance दे क्यों रहे हैं?
या,
Understand that you are just awareness, witnessing the thoughts. इसको
बिल्कुल.
बार-बार आप अपने को उस जगह वापस लाएं. आप अपने, for example, you can just, this is an easy exercise. You can just sit here, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. So you breathe in through your nose and you breathe out through your mouth. While you are doing this exercise, you
हम्म,
cannot have any thoughts. So
हम्म,
आप अपने को हमेशा इस
बिल्कुल.
जगह पे बिठाएं, अपने को वापस लाएं जहां पे आपके thoughts सिर्फ उस जगह से observe हो रहे हैं. I have to repeat this,
बिल्कुल.
Mr. Qureshi, because it's really an exercise you have to repeatedly do.
नहीं नहीं, प्लीज डू, प्लीज डू, प्लीज डू, प्लीज डू. यस.
Yeah. So for this viewer who just asked the question, what is personality disorder? I would ask you to just focus on your breath for now. Arhan,
उस्मान भाई.
Hi Osman. And ये thought 5 मिनट 10 मिनट बाद चला जाएगा. Don't give it too much importance. You are not this thought.
Great. Thank you so much for that. सुनील गौर भाई कह रहे हैं कि why does a person lose mental balance?
Because you're not taking care of it. If I don't brush my teeth, I'm going to get cavities, and I'm going to, or if I don't take care of something, वो खराब हो जाएगी वो चीज. So इसलिए
मेंटल
हमने
हेल्थ भी जैसे हमारे मॉनेटरी टूल्स हैं या हमारे जो प्रेशियस आइटम्स हैं, कोई डायमंड है, कोई गोल्ड है, कुछ भी है, इफ यू डोंट टेक केयर ऑफ इट वी गोना लूज इट, राइट? बिल्कुल. मेंटल हेल्थ इसी तरह.
You have to take care of it on a daily basis.
That's right.
आप अपनी लाइफ का एक आर्किटेक्ट बने, अपना डे जो है उसको अच्छी तरह डिजाइन करें कि सुबह से शाम तक this is how my day is going to. पहले से एक मैनिफेस्टेशन ले आए माइंड में कि today you're going to wake up in the morning, today I am going to be at peace. ये एक डिसीजन बनाए.
बिल्कुल.
Make this decision, make this manifestation, and do exercises in the morning that bring you peace already. Always stay in a state of complete peace.
Yeah,
कुछ हो ही नहीं सकता आपको, फिर कुछ नहीं हो सकता.
True, true. बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने.
And keep returning to that place. मुझे भी होता है कभी कभी जॉब में, काम पे stress. I don't want to call it stress. I'd like to call it challenges. तो जैसे इंसान फेस करता है, time pressure होता है. Even in that storm, chaos, अपने खुद को कहे I will stay peaceful.
हाँ,
make this decision.
अपने
You
आप
only
को
have two
instructions दे.
options. You have
Exactly.
two options. Either
बिल्कुल.
you can let all the stress and chaos and everything destroy your mental health,
Yeah,
or you can make a decision of, you can tell yourself, जो भी हो जाए, I'm going to be at peace.
exactly. Yeah, that's good. Thank you so much. More comments. अक्सा गौरी हमारे साथ हैं कैलिफोर्निया से और कह रही हैं our mental health खुद मेडिकल प्रोफेशनल हैं कह रही हैं our mental health influences so much about how we move through life. हाँ जी बिल्कुल. How we view ourselves and how we relate to others. It's very important to discuss your mental health issues with professional or trusted friends. बिल्कुल. Absolutely.
There are so many factors when it comes to mental health that are interrelated. Mental health, if you're not feeling good, check your water intake. मैंने आज पानी कितना पिया? That has an effect on your mental health. How much exercise did I
ऐसे
do
ही
today?
बिल्कुल.
And am I the job that I wake up when I go to work every morning? Is it really what I want to do in life, or am I doing it for others?
Does it excite
I
you?
mean,
Does it make you to like to go to work? Yes, absolutely.
it's a lot of
If it doesn't,
interrelated
change your
factors.
profession. Exactly.
There's not one thing I can point and say, आप ऐसा करें आपकी mental health ठीक हो जाएगी. So
बिल्कुल.
you have to really open books and study about mental health.
Hmm.
Just how you study recipes and just how you study workout routines and just study about mental health. You
Good.
have to. Yeah.
बिल्कुल.
And find your own way of how to deal with it.
Awesome.
Nobody
That's
can
great.
give you a magic trick for that.
हाँ, कोई रेसिपी नहीं है इसकी ऐसी कि कोई
Yeah.
मिल जाए आपको. Great. सुनील गौर भाई कह रहे हैं कि even Dilip Kumar, the great, used to do tragic roles, but could not come out of the roles in 1952. Absolutely. That's a true story of Dilip Kumar that उनके ऊपर वो रोल तारी हो जाता था and he had difficulties coming out of that role. He was so much into it. He went to London and doctors told him to do comedy roles to come out of it. It's the thought and effort that counts, I think. Welcome, I say. Thank you. Effort तो बहुत जरूरी है ना. Effort
Effort.
करना. Without effort, we cannot achieve anything.
No. And once you understand that everything is created in your mind, everything. अगर एक architect एक घर भी design करे ना तो वो mind से शुरू, हर चीज mind से शुरू होती. Everything is constructed in your mind.
ऐसे
So if you're
ही.
constructing a depression in your mind, you will have a depression. But if you are
बिल्कुल.
constructing a peaceful state in your mind, you will have a peaceful state. So
बिल्कुल.
you have to be very careful of your whatever you construct in your mind.
बिल्कुल. बिल्कुल. I'll give you another example, Jennefer, I would like to share.
Yes.
When I got out of my liver transplant surgery, it was 8-hour surgery, and there was no guarantee that I will come out alive out of that surgery, to be honest. And I still remember the time. It was 5:30 in the morning on 18th of November 2017, when I had all my family around, and the guy came to took me to the OR, and I was smiling, and everybody was crying, and I was smiling. And I said, "Look, if I have more life, and God has written that, nothing is going to happen to me." And oh my goodness, yeah, those 8 hours, they were tough. But I came out of that, and then when I stayed 10 days in the hospital for recovery, and then when I got back home, I couldn't even walk to the washroom, to be honest. That was my situation. A friend of mine came from Atlanta. His name is Muhammad Sadiq, and he told me that I should go on social media and start my own show and start
Yes.
sharing my thoughts, talk to people, share my experience and all that. And I did that. To remain sane, to keep my mental health on a positive side, I did that. And I'm doing this daily show, Alhamdulillah, and it has been really wonderful. I learn a lot from these shows. Thank you so much.
We always inspire and learn from each other. How beautiful is that?
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much. One more question, then we're gonna ask you more questions from. Sridhar is saying one should dwell on negative thoughts though it's easier said than done. uh, हाँ चलें आप कहिए पहले जेनिफर आप क्या कहेंगे
Sure. Hi, Sunil. मैं अपना एक्सपीरियंस सिर्फ शेयर कर सकती हूँ. ऑब्वियसली मेरे भी माइंड में नेगेटिव थॉट्स आती हैं.
हम्म
काफी आते हैं.
हम्म
उनको लेकिन एज नेगेटिव लेबल नहीं करना चाहूंगी क्योंकि लाइक आई सेड मैं उनको ऑब्जर्व करती हूँ. मैं उस ख्याल पे अपना फोकस करती हूँ.
हम्म
लाइक बट जस्ट ऑब्जर्विंग. उसको
हम्म
इम्पोर्टेंस नहीं थी. आई एम जस्ट ऑब्जर्विंग दैट थॉट. और
हम्म
वो थॉट 2 से 3 मिनट बाद 1 मिनट बाद चला जाता है.
बिल्कुल
Again, I have to come back to the same point. Don't label it as negative.
हम्म
Label it as a thought, a cloud, एक
बिल्कुल
बादल है बस और वो
बिल्कुल
चला जाएगा. Don't label it as negative or positive.
जबरदस्त we should have more such positive sessions. Thank you so much. Absolutely.
I have
Thank
so
you
much
so much.
to share. हमारे पास वक्त वो टाइम नहीं है. जी.
Exactly. No, inshallah, definitely will definitely be bringing Jennifer back because her work and my work on social media, they have some synergy and something in
Yes,
common, definitely, for the well-being of people. That's what she's
exactly.
working on. That's what I'm working on. So thank you so much, Srini bhai, for that. Great. कोई और चीज जेनिफर जो आप शेयर करना चाह रही होंगी हमारे शो पर जो अभी तक आपने नहीं शेयर की दिस इज द
Oh,
टाइम बिकॉज़ वी आर 47 minutes into the show.
yes. What I want to share with you is you should Google something about mindfulness and being in the present and always and always and always being in the present moment.
Present moment. बिल्कुल जो हो
Present
गया
moment.
that's a past. जो
हो गया.
होना है you don't have to worry about, just live the moment.
इन द मोमेंट और आप उसको सारी अपनी एक्शंस जैसे आप स्लो मोशन में ऑब्जर्व करें हमेशा अ, अभी जो एक्चुअल जो आप कर रहे हैं उस पे ध्यान करें. Just always be in the present moment. You cannot have any depression if you're always in the present moment.
हम्म
If you are focusing with your senses, आंखों
हम्म
के साथ आप क्या देख रहे हैं, कानों के साथ आप क्या सुन रहे हैं इस
क्या
वक्त
सुन
अभी.
हाँ
सो इस मोमेंट में अगर आप हमेशा रहेंगे आपको
हम्म,
डिप्रेशन तो हो ही नहीं सकता.
नहीं
पर्सनैलिटी डिसऑर्डर हो ही नहीं सकता.
बिल्कुल हाँ सही कह रही है बिल्कुल सही कह रही है क्योंकि ये सोचें क्या होगा कैसे होगा पैसा कैसे आएगा पैसा कैसे बनाऊंगा या कैसे होगा फ्यूचर सोच रहे हैं या पीछे क्या हो गया मैं लुट गया मैं बर्बाद हो गया मेरा ये चला गया मेरा वो चला गया that's gone already so why to worry about more it's gone ठीक है
And
what's
and
gonna happen it's gonna happen so don't worry about it live the moment बिल्कुल सही कहा आपने great great awesome thank you so much uh, Karen, what are your future plans Jennifer.
I live in the moment.
You're living the moment, so no future thoughts. है ना? That's
No, I
it.
do have future plans. I do
हाँ,
have future plans.
ठीक है.
See, I have everything I need in life. I have a really good job. I have everything. I have food. I have shelter. I have everything.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah.
So now I'm at your service and I am here to bring mental awareness, like I said, especially to Pakistan, Pakistani community.
True.
And I'm working on that. And that is just what I will be doing until the end of time.
True. True. Forget things. हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल भूल जाएं चीज़ों को जो हो गया सो हो गया. It's past. It's gone. Great. थोड़ी सी बात करेंगे आपके करियर के हवाले से कि फ्यूचर करियर. You have been crowned as Miss Pakistan World 2021 and you're in perfect shape. What about going into television and films? Do you have any intentions of doing that? What are your plans?
Whatever comes my way and wherever I feel that it's something I'm doing for society and it's a good thing, I will think of myself last. Like I said, I don't believe in fame.
Hmm.
I don't. I'm
Okay.
not going for that. So if it's like a good role, like if in I've been approached very much by a series that's coming up on Netflix, for example, uske liye, I will go
Hmm.
to Pakistan for the shoot. So
Great.
I'm looking at things, but they have to have depth, you know? It
Yeah.
cannot be anything shallow. I will
Huh.
never do any item numbers on any Lollywood movies or anything as such. You kind of get the feel of what kind of person I am. So
Yes.
whatever comes my way, whatever Allah will bless me with, it's all His grace. I believe in that. I have surrendered completely. So
Awesome.
wherever life takes me, whatever happens, I will do my best at whatever I do. And yeah.
That's great. थैंक यू सो मच। चलें जी, टाइम हो गया है हमारे उस सेगमेंट का विच इज कॉल्ड यू एंड क्यू, you and me, Q for Qureshi.
Nice.
All right. So in this, Jennefer, I'll be asking you um, three things, three habits of yours, and then I will be asking you two multiple choice questions, and then there will be a rapid fire. I'll give you a word, and then whatever comes to your mind, you will speak out uncensored, openly.
Mhm.
All
Okay.
right.
Yes.
So
Ready.
three habits.
I drink 1 liter of warm water as soon as I wake up.
Acha. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
I meditate twice daily, सुबह and शाम.
Subhan Sham. Wow. Wow.
Meditation में जाती हूँ.
क्या बात है.
And
कितनी देर
I,
की होती है वो meditation?
I'm sorry,
How long is that meditation?
it's about half an hour.
Half an hour. ठीक है.
It
Good.
it it is the root of my peaceful state.
Wow.
And my third habit would be that I'm very strict with my sleep hygiene also. Germany is
हाँ.
very, we
Sleep
go to
hygiene.
bed very early, or we rise and shine very early.
Good.
These are
Very
my
good.
habits.
Great. Great. चलें, दो मल्टीपल चॉइस सवाल. उनमें से पहला सवाल है कि आपको पाकिस्तान की एक फिल्म में हीरोइन कास्ट कर लिया गया है. अब आपको अपना हीरो पिक करना है. 5 नाम बताऊंगा, उनमें से एक पिक कीजिएगा. पहले फवाद खान, दूसरे हमजाली अब्बासी, तीसरे एहसन खान, चौथे इमरान अब्बास, पांचवें फैसल कुरैशी. किसको
Fawad,
लेंगे आप?
Fawad Khan, immediately Fawad Khan.
गुड. वेरी गुड. थैंक यू. दूसरा मल्टीपल चॉइस सवाल है कि आप उसी फिल्म में हीरोइन है. आपको ये अख्तियार दिया गया है कि आप अपनी साइड हीरोइन पिक करें. अपनी बेस्टी को पिक नहीं कर सकती आप. 5 नाम बताऊंगा, उनमें से एक पिक कीजिएगा. आई नो. सनम बलोच, मावरा, मायरा खान, सबा कमर या महविश हयात खान.
Myra Khan.
मायरा खान.
I'm a
क्या
fan of Myra Khan.
क्या बात है. जबरदस्त. रैपिड फायर की तरफ चलते हैं. पहला वर्ड है घर.
Ghar.
हाँ जी.
Ghar.
क्या जहन
Ghar.
में आता है? क्या जहन में आता है जब घर का नाम?
Sari dunya, we all are in the same ghar.
अच्छा, पूरी दुनिया घर है. क्या बात है. थिंक बिग, है ना?
Think
वेरी.
big.
थिंक बिग. यस, एग्जैक्टली. चाय.
Karak.
कड़क. जबरदस्त. हवा.
Chandi.
ठंडी हवा. क्या बात है. घोड़ा.
Uh, Black. Stallion.
ब्लैक. क्या बात है. ब्लैक हॉर्स. क्या बात है. पहाड़.
My retirement की जगह.
की जगह. पहाड़ की चोटी पे जाके घर बनाना है.
I love
ठीक है.
Pahar. Yes.
बिरयानी.
Lamb biryani. मेरी
लैम
हाथ.
बिरयानी. क्या बात है. फूल.
Cool. I'm sorry.
फूल. फ्लावर.
Cool. Flower. Friendship.
फ्रेंडशिप. क्या बात है. फ्रेंडशिप इज अ फ्लावर. गुड. चमचा. स्पून.
Chini.
ठीक है. कुछ और सोच रही थी आप. खैर बहरहाल आपने चीनी जवाब दे दिया. ठीक है. दोस्त. फ्रेंड.
Forever.
forever. Friends are forever. Absolutely. पड़ोसन.
उनका ख्याल रखना.
ख्याल रखना. ठीक है. मोहब्बत.
इश्क.
इश्क. क्या बात है. उल्लू.
का पट्टा.
उल्लू का. कामयाबी.
Hard work.
हार्ड वर्क. ठीक है. कहानी. स्टोरी.
तेरी मेरी कहानी.
मेरी कहानी. क्या बात है. गधा.
Mr. Qureshi. My bike. My bike is a gada sometimes.
ठीक है. ठीक है. सांस. We breathe.
Mm, Cooling your nervous system.
Cooling your nervous system. बिल्कुल ठीक है. सांवला.
I don't know. Skip?
हाँ स्किप चले. फेयर कलर होता है ना जो.
जी.
हाँ. पेन कलम.
शायरी.
शायरी. क्या बात है. सास. मदर इन लॉ.
She's my mother.
गुड. सुकून. पीस.
Hmm. I want to spread that all over Pakistan.
क्या बात है. हाँ बहुत ज़रूरत है. रूह. सोल.
Versus ego.
बिल्कुल. चालाकी. क्लेवरनेस.
Has to be pure.
हैज टू बी प्योर. ठीक है.
एक बोलते हैं ना
संजीदगी.
वो. I'm
हाँ.
sorry.
संजीदगी.
My Urdu is not as good as
सीरियस.
yours.
नहीं नहीं इट्स ओके. सीरियसनेस.
Seriousness. Don't take life too serious.
हाँ बिल्कुल. एंजॉय. बिल्कुल.
Enjoy.
ड्राइवर.
I wish I had one 24 hours a day.
बिल्कुल ठीक है. फ्रेंडशिप.
Has to be deep.
हैज टू बी डीप. लीडर.
In the field of inner peace, I would like to lead.
नाइस.
Be that leader.
बी अ लीडर. बिल्कुल ठीक है. बॉस.
I never liked any of my bosses.
ठीक है. ब्लैक. काला.
औरतों को कम पहनना चाहिए.
औरतों को कम पहनना चाहिए. अच्छा. गुड. हाँ. कलरफुल और कलर्स पहने. ठीक है.
Vibrant.
हाँ वाइब्रेंट कलर्स. यस. निहारी.
मुझे पकानी नहीं आती.
पकानी नहीं आती मगर खाना आती है.
खानी आती है.
खानी आती है. चलिए गुड हो गया. और नेक्स्ट वर्ड है वक्त. टाइम.
Is an illusion.
इज एन इल्यूजन. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. और आखिरी दो अल्फाज हैं उनमें से एक लफ्ज है दिल.
Dil. Love is all there is.
एब्सोल्युटली. देयर शुड बी नथिंग एल्स बट लव. क्या बात है. एक्सीलेंट. और आखिरी लफ्ज है पाकिस्तान.
मेरा दिल.
क्या बात है. वाह. So that was UNQ. I hope कि आपको पसंद आया होगा Jennefer. Yeah, this is one of my favorite segment on the show. Thank you so much.
That was fun. Thank you.
कुछ कमेंट ले लेते हैं जनाब. बहुत सारे कमेंट्स आ गए इस दौरान. और जफर कलंदरानी भाई हमारे साथ हैं. हम सब दे रहे हैं. थैंक यू सो मच. रेजा खान हमारे साथ हैं. कैरिंग ग्रेट सेशन. थैंक यू सो मच रेजा.
Thank
असला
you.
कैरिंग है रिलैक्सिंग. थैंक यू सो मच जी. और हंस भी रही हैं. थैंक यू सो मच. लाहौर. लाहौर से क्या आपने जोड़ा मुझे ये समझ में नहीं आया. सुलेमान मोहम्मद भाई हमारे साथ हैं. कह रहे हैं नाइस एंटरटेनमेंट ग्रेट सेशन. थैंक यू सो मच जी. बहुत शुक्रिया. आई एम ग्लैड यू लाइक्ड इट. राजेश गौर भाई कह रहे हैं लवली प्रोग्राम. थैंक यू सो मच जी. वी वांट पार्ट 2 विद जेनिफर जी. पार्ट 2 बिल्कुल जी. डेफिनेटली करेंगे इनके साथ पार्ट 2 भी. अरसल अंसारी कह रही हैं आई विल गिव यू द रेसिपी ऑफ नहारी. अच्छा ठीक है.
Definitely.
बिल्कुल भेजिएगा इनको. बिल्कुल. थैंक यू. चलें जी. क्या फाइनल आपके कमेंट्स हैं, थॉट्स हैं, क्या फाइनल मैसेज है आज के शो के हवाले से और आज के टॉपिक के हवाले से जेनिफर?
That you should not worry too much. Too much नहीं. You should not worry about life. अल्लाह पे छोड़ दें. और हर चीज़ में अल्लाह की बेहतरी है. जो भी होएगा, जैसा भी होएगा, always stay very, very close and very, very connected to Allah. मतलब है हर सांस के साथ, if you can manage. Believe in God. Stay connected to the divine source.
Great, great message. Thank you so much. Let's conclude the show. On behalf of Dreams Television, the Aijaz Qureshi Show, myself, my entire team who helps me run this show, all those viewers who have watched us live on YouTube or Facebook and commented, asked questions, participated in the show, and all those viewers who will be watching recording of our show later on according to their time zones on different social media channels. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful guest of honor. It has been a pleasure to host you.
Thank you, Mr. Qureshi. All the
Thank you.
best.
All the
Bye,
best.
view. अल्लाह हाफिज।
व्यूअर्स, ये थी फ्रैंकफर्ट जर्मनी से जेनिफर रहमान, जो हैं मिस पाकिस्तान वर्ल्ड 2021, मेंटल हेल्थ एम्बेसडर और अवेयरनेस पूरी दुनिया में फैला रही हैं मेंटल हेल्थ के हवाले से। फॉलो कीजिए इनको, इनका जर्नी इज अमेजिंग एंड शी इज सच अ वंडरफुल सोल। कोई ईगो नहीं है, कोई मैं नहीं है। जिस आदमी के अंदर मैं नहीं होती, वो आदमी डेफिनेटली कामयाब होता है। फॉलो कीजिए इनको यूट्यूब पर, फेसबुक पर, इंस्टाग्राम पर, डिफरेंट सोशल मीडिया चैनल्स पर। प्लीज़ फॉलो हर एंड गिव हर योर सपोर्ट। बहुत शुक्रिया। आखिरी कमेंट ले लेते हैं। पूछ रहे हैं सुनील गौर भाई, जेनिफर, व्हेन डू वी सी यू अगेन? You will see her soon. We'll plan something out. Thank you so much for that. Definitely. फिर दोबारा मैसेज भेजा है इन्होंने. Definitely, we'll bring her back. Thanks Jennefer Rahman. Thanks Aijaz bhai. Show was great. Thank you so much Usman bhai. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपको पसंद करने का. Thank you. All right, viewers. Until next time, this is your host and host Aijaz Qureshi saying goodbye. अपना और अपने आसपास के लोगों का बहुत सारा ख्याल रखिए. Take care. Allah Hafiz.